We're heading to Guimaras Island, a hidden gem tucked away in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. Known for the sweetest mangoes you'll find anywhere in the world.
Our first ferry ride, guys.
Now I guess we missed the memo, because without warning, we're suddenly boarding a ferry. I want to get out and explore the ferry, but I'm not sure about the rules, so I better stay put.
All right, so we just stopped right here at the smallest plaza, and I correctly identified the statue of Dr. Jose Rizal there. Coming into that port was really cool. It was just a whole different experience, something we'd never done before. The boat keeps on rocking, but everyone's about to drive off. That is so crazy. Very interesting thing about that port, guess what it was called?
My name.
Roro Port, same name as my Roro, who is having a little bit of a hives breakout. We are a little worried, trying to figure out what to do, but I will share with you all. This is what Roro's dealing with right now, little papa. We'll have to take you to the doctors. So we did give him some Benadryl and some itch cream, so hopefully he'll be feeling a little relief soon. Oh my goodness, that thing is huge. Oh, they do prenup photos?
Yes.
Aww, how sweet. It is so windy out here. It's probably the perfect spot, of course, for windmills. Rowan fell asleep in the car, so we had to leave him in the van. There goes my hat. It's so windy. It's awesome. This is so cool. Atene was telling us there's 27 wind turbines, windmills out here, and they generate, you said 54?
54 megawatts all in all. We are proud to say that the Guimaras is the lowest consumed energy of electricity.
That's so awesome because they're using the renewable energy generated by the winds out here. So I love that. I want to get me one of these windmills on our property one day. I love it. This is just awesome. This place is amazing. I'm really glad we chose to come and check out this island, not just, of course, for the mangoes. It's pretty cool. Hi, doggy. What do you have? Kuya? Mushroom chip?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. We're gonna try it. Mushroom chip. Kuya, mushroom chip. That's different. Mango Serafina. I like it. Different.
Right next to the massive windmills is a small sari-sari store, filled with lots of goodies.
A bag of chips for the car ride. Bunso, what kind of snack you want? Roro. Hello, chicken. Manok. Atene just brought us out here to a salt making farm, so we get to see how they make salt here in Guimaras.
During high tide, seawater floods these man-made basins. The natural process of evaporation leaves salt concentrations at the bottom of the pans and raked for collection. The salt crystals are then left out to dry to rid of any excess moisture.
Put in the sack and then sold it in our big market.
Hey guys, today we are at the Pit Stop restaurant, home of the original mango pizza. So as I can tell, as I'm just already cutting this, it feels very crispy, very nice dough, and there's little jalapeno slices, give it a crunch, and there's obviously mango. This cheese looks like super melted too. Whoa, that is so different. And this dough, I know, this dough is super crispy. The cheese is melted, which heats up the mango, and very nice flavor. The mango is super sweet. I just love it. Hawaiian pizza, one of my favorites. Yummy.
I have to say I'm a little bit worried. Cheese and mangoes together. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna go for it. Sorry, that was a big bite. Super cheesy, very creamy. I'm just not a big cheese person, but that mango in there is fabulous. I'd probably do it without the cheese. Delicious.
Also, we got some mango smoothies. Oh man, this is super sweet, thick, and very creamy. It's super fruity and refreshing. I like it.
After lunch, we're back on the road.
All right, so we are lucky enough that Atene got us into the Mango Research Center here on Guimaras. It smells like the province. I just told the boys today's lesson in homeschooling is agriculture, and we are going to learn about grafting mango trees. Look at all those mangoes. Wow, there's science happening here, you guys. She said this is the finished product of the grafted mangoes.
The first step of grafting is choosing a suitable scion and rootstock. Diagonal cuts are then made on their respective stems. The two are then bonded together using a grafting tape.
See the barcode? This
Oh,
is,
yes.
transferable.
So this can be planted
Yes.
now.
This is ready for planting. You need to unwrap the plastic there in the roots, and then have a big hole.
Yes.
So that you can the roots can occupy the nutrients of the soil. The seedlings that
Yeah, so in the grafting process, right? What they did, they took what you called the mother.
the mother seedlings.
They took the mother and then they took a piece from another branch. So after it's wrapped in plastic, it starts to grow like that. And then as the leaves are starting to grow, you have to unwrap the plastic to expose the leaves to the air. And then eventually it gets big enough to be one of these guys. They get a little barcode and they can be planted. So cool. That's a really awesome process. I hope the boys were paying attention. That was their homeschooling lesson for the day. Baby mangoes. It's a little bunso mango. So Atene was just telling me that there's an area back over here, we're walking this way, where during the Mangahan Festival, you can do a pick and pay. So you can come in here. It kind of reminds me of like the strawberry farms we had back in California. Pay for whatever you pick. Rowan found one.
It was bite by the insects. That's
They
why
got
it's
him.
called,
The bugs got it. So over here, there's some wrapped in newspaper to keep the bugs from getting them. And they have to be wrapped each one individually. So that's a true labor of love right there. That's probably what makes them taste so good.
Yes.
He's huge. That's a really big rooster. These trees are so massive. How old is this tree? 50 years old? I love the sound of the wind in the mango trees. That's a buff toad. So this is what Brian likes to do. He likes to walk through the fruit farm and the fruit trees and pick fruits and eat them just straight off the tree.
I don't think we can do that here.
But we can
This is
check
a
it out.
research facility. I don't
It's
think we
so
can just
cool.
willy-nilly-
I'm so excited. Thank you so much for adding this little extra stop for us. They're just running through the field. Be careful, babies. So I was just telling her about how incredible the air feels over here. It's clean. You can breathe. You don't see any smog, and it feels so cool. She was saying that we got really lucky today with the weather because it's not too hot out here, and just being in all these trees, listening to the wind. It's amazing. So much peace out here. It's wonderful for me. I thought all mangoes were the same.
Excuse my brief moment of ignorance. But as it turns out, there are more than a dozen varietals of mangoes.
I just learned about the BRICS index, and that measures the sweetness of the mangoes themselves. Atene was just telling me it's the Guimaras Super Galila is the highest BRICS. It's 22.3, so that is the sweetest varietal you'll find. Out of you said 10 varieties are found here in Guimaras out of the total of 15 all throughout the Philippines. So obviously the majority of the mangoes are here on this island. The BPI Golden Pico, 19. I like the sour mangoes. Those are my favorite. Kuya, you're in the shot. Don't forget, follow Peter Discovery channel on YouTube.
Subscribe and share it to your friends.
Another hidden paradise, another beautiful gem. And I think they said there's carabao milk in here. Super creamy. Another extra stop, the Mangahan Festival. We stopped here at these caves, and Brian and the boys jumped into the water and they went snorkeling inside of this cave, and they came out on the other side.